For the first time in history, there are more job openings for highly skilled people than qualified applicants. Hi, I'm David Alemian. My company is Talent Retention Plans. We help employers attract and retain the highly skilled professionals they need. Nationwide, there is a shortage of highly skilled professionals. There aren't enough talented doctors, executives, lawyers, and other trained professionals to go around. According to the U.S. Department of Labor, the cost to replace a highly educated employee earning $100,000 and up is more than double their salary. That number is shocking when you consider the fact that the national turnover rate is 19%. In other words, almost 1 in 5 will change jobs this year. Two of the hardest hit industries are technology and healthcare, and employers are losing millions. On the other side of this issue are the highly skilled and highly compensated employees. They have a different problem. They can't afford to retire. Not everybody, but most people live a lifestyle equivalent to their income. The more they make, the more they spend. As a result, they have a lot of lifestyle, but very little savings. It generally catches up with them when they write that first check for their kids' college tuition. They realize they have many more tuition checks to write. And whatever little savings they had is gone. We have a client that is representative of our target market. It's a $60 million a year rural health clinic with 500 employees. It's tough for them to keep people because it's out in the middle of nowhere and it's over 110 degrees in the summer. Currently, they have 50 physicians and senior executives that they cannot afford to lose. Last year, we were all set to close a deal that would retain this group of 50 employees when suddenly COVID hit. Earlier this week, we met with the client and talked with our new cost reduction and tax mitigation service. It will save our clients enough money to implement our program with little to no out-of-pocket expense. It is an enormous game changer. We are building talent retention plans from the bottom up, and this client is a terrific starting point. The 2 counties next to them are rural areas with a similar climate and 38 hospitals. That's a good amount of potential business. Moreover, these 2 counties have the lowest physician-to-patient ratios in California. Next in line are the vast remote areas of Nevada, Arizona, and New Mexico. Using online meetings, we can reach out to our target market with speed and efficiency anywhere in the U.S. Did you know that 20% of the U.S. population lives in rural areas, yet only 9% of physicians practice in rural areas? Rural areas need a lot more physicians. That need is growing because we are living longer and more people are moving out into the countryside. They want that country lifestyle in the heartland of America. Out in the boonies, the people are different from those in urban areas. They're more like family. They're warm, they're friendly, they're loyal. The Centro Regional Medical Center is a hospital located in the desert about 120 miles east of San Diego. I was there for a Healthcare Financial Management Association meeting. Before the meeting started, I talked with one of the meeting hosts. While we spoke, some staff members entered the room looking for help. They didn't have the right specialist for an emergency room patient, which meant transferring that patient to another facility. It was clear from the conversation that not having the right specialist was an ongoing problem. It happens every day all across America. Transferring patients from one hospital to another is terrible for the patient and the family. It's also bad for the hospital because it loses the patient's revenue, bringing us to another very important issue. In rural communities, the local hospital is usually the largest employer. When the largest employer of a rural area closes down, the local economy collapses and the community becomes a ghost town. There are 1,805 rural hospitals in the U.S. Last year, 354 of those hospitals, almost 20%, were at a high risk of closing unless their finances improved. 287 of these hospitals, 81%, are considered highly essential to their community's health and economic well-being. In other words, if any of those 287 hospitals go under, the community that they serve will likely go under with it. Simply put, we have 2 groups, employers and employees. Each has a problem. Employers, they can't find the highly skilled people they need. And employees, they can't afford to retire. To find a solution to these problems, all we have to do is look at history. Years ago, employers enjoyed a full roster of employees. People would spend their entire career at 1, maybe 2 companies. Why? They wanted that lifetime pension, and they would stay with a company for as many years as it took to get it. Our solution is a Supplemental Executive Retirement Plan, also known as a SERP. It's better than a pension for several reasons. The SERP uses a permanent cash value life insurance policy as the savings vehicle for our retirement plan. People have been using cash value life insurance to create tax-free retirement income since 1913, when federal income taxes began. The employer pays for the life insurance policy with special bank financing that we arrange. At retirement, the plan can duplicate the employee's current net income for life. And unlike a qualified plan, this money is tax-free, so no matter how high taxes go, it won't affect this income. The employer then gives the policy to the employee. In exchange for receiving the benefit, the employee agrees to a vesting period, 5, 10, 15, or 20 years. The vesting period is the glue that ties the employee to the company. Now, 3 critical components make the plan affordable to our clients. 1, the employer has complete discretion over who participates in the plan. 2, the employer services only the interest on the loan that funds the plan. The loan is at 3%, so the employer has millions of dollars growing and compounding in a retirement plan to retain the critical employees for 3 cents on the dollar. Around the 15th year of the program, there is enough growth to take out a lump sum and pay off the bank. 3, regarding the interest that the employer pays, we provide a cost and tax mitigation service that produces enough cost and tax savings for the employer to more than cover the interest payments on the loan. Our target markets are the healthcare and technology industries. Yes, we have some competitors. They are consultants, insurance agents, and TPAs, but we have an advantage that they haven't even thought about, near as we can tell. Our advantage is threefold. 1, our marketing strategy. 2, we are the first to bring our solution to our targeted market. And 3, our clients can fund our program with little to no out-of-pocket expense. We will raise $800,000 in this round of funding. We will outsource our marketing to specialized marketing vendors. The focus will be on social media marketing, specifically LinkedIn, association marketing, search engine optimization, and public relations. Our targeted marketing enables us to reach out and deliver our message directly to our customers. We will hire and train operations personnel, including back office support, customer service managers, and sales agents. Our entire team will be able to work remotely. Our sales force will be an in-house team of licensed life insurance agents. I've written a book titled Talent Retention: How to Attract and Retain Highly Skilled Professionals. The book lays out the problems we solve and our solutions in detail. It's an ebook in flipbook form with pages that turn like a hard copy book. It's a powerful digital marketing tool because we can email or text a link to our prospects. They click on the link and instantly the book opens and they can read it. Talent Retention Plans produces a big ticket item with a high profit margin and a low overhead. The leverage created by bank financing makes this possible. The sale of life insurance generates our revenue. Our sweet spot, or average sale, is a life insurance sale with $2 million of premium. Our combined overhead consists primarily of marketing, salaries, and bonuses. As we scale up, it is less than 25% of revenues. In year 2, with only 2 or 3 sales, we should have $5 million in revenues. We will use that revenue in our marketing to propel hockey stick growth and thoroughly penetrate the hospital market. Year 3 shows 125 deals. Year 4 shows 250 sales. And year 5 shows 500 sales. We've been considering several different exit strategies, and we are very open to discussing these options with investors. I'm David Alemian, founder with 26 years in the life insurance business. Ken Ross is a loan officer and has 50 years of banking and finance experience. John Brodsky is a CPA and business advisor. The best way to describe Mr. Ross and Mr. Brodsky is that they are brilliant and trustworthy. These are our strategic partners, the vendors with whom we are proud to be associated. They range from insurance carriers to banking and finance to marketing. As you can see, this is a terrific opportunity. Reach out and talk to me, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. Thank you.